Hey y'all, hey, I'm back with another video asking that you subscribe, share, like, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when another video drops. Let's talk about sex, baby. No, I'm just joking. We actually need to talk about something very seriously, but I'm glad I got your attention. So we are going to talk about, last night I was talking with my friend, and it just brought a lot of things forward. Sometimes you got to have a conversation with different people to trigger even thoughts in yourself, and a few years ago, I was talking with my best friend, and she was saying how she's seen me growing, how like I would have reacted in a different way previously. And she was proud of me that I kind of sparked something in her, and God had told me, to start choosing my battles. That's the space I was in when she was seeing something different in me, to start choosing my battles. And over this last year, 2020, God kept telling me, to be quiet, to sit quiet. And I was telling her last night, I didn't even know how much power I held until I got quiet. And she was just, kind of confused, listening to me for a second. And I was telling her that I never really realized how boisterous and opinionated I was until I started stepping back and getting quiet. And it was mainly off of people's reaction. I think everybody was prepared to brace themselves and to combat me, because I will speak my mind, okay? So, I started, when I began to get quiet, I realized how everybody was reacting to me being quiet. And I never realized how, what's the word I'm looking for? How I penetrated a room or environment or a conversation, I had heard people saying like, oh, she's aggressive, but I'm like, no, I'm stating my piece, I didn't feel like I was being aggressive. I'm like, you can say what you want to say. How come I can't say what I want to say, And it just got me on a conversation with her and speaking on, we are really in a place where we are dealing with people that are dealing with their own trauma. Like everybody has their own trauma that they're dealing with right now. And I was explaining to her, like, why are we arguing, or why are we getting upset or stressing ourselves over people that just ain't figured out how to deal with their stuff yet? And I told her, I started getting quiet because I don't want to waste or exert any energy that I could focus towards my goodness. Like, I don't want to waste any energy. Like, if somebody is saying something I don't like, instead of wasting my energy on arguing with them, like, you shouldn't tell me I like that, or you shouldn't want me to deal with it like this. Talk to yourself. Talk to yourself about why you would waste 20 minutes about to argue with somebody about what you deserve and what you need. Stop. We need to stop exerting our energy on things that are not going to change our lives. We have to. And she was laughing while I was talking to her about it. And I was saying, how people, I was like, trauma has created people to be in survival mode in a way that people are just tunnel visioned on what makes them feel good. They're focused in on what gives them that lift and what makes them feel better, to a way that they can't even hear you I'm about to get tunnel vision on my goodness. I'm about to just focus in on all the negative and combative things going on around me. I'm just going to tunnel in on stepping towards my goodness, stepping towards my purpose, stepping towards love and what I want to feel and what I need that I can't even hear it no more. Meditation, I used to be like, dang, y'all know I'm meditating. Why y'all don't be quiet? If you can find peace, you can find peace anywhere, okay? If you are in a place of peace, you can find it anywhere with everything going on around you. You can come into yourself. Thank you, sunshine. You can come into yourself and focus in and get back to your quiet place, even in complete chaos. I know that. But for some reason, I wasn't applying it to basic life. I just wasn't applying it to there. I'm like, no. I done got real channeled in where I can meditate and get this time with myself. But when I was in my dealings with people, I still wanted to be like, that don't make sense. It does not make sense to me. The things that people are trying to press on you and make you believe that makes you just cringe, it's not for you to understand. Just like what you're saying is not for them to understand. It's for yourself. It's for yourself. You speaking of your needs and your wants and your desires and how you want it to look. Everybody don't fit in the picture, and that's perfectly okay. We have to really just channel in to who we're supposed to be and what it's supposed to look like for us. If you're talking to somebody that it don't make sense to, they're not part of the picture. We have to be okay with that. I was really in a place where, I don't know, some people might not know that I was in foster care and that I've been on my own since I was 16 years old. And so I had really got to a place where I was like, I've lost too much. I literally lost my whole family in a day. And I felt like, dang, I've lost too much, that I just was like holding on tightly to people that wasn't supposed to be part of what I was stepping into. And I slowed myself up with that because they telling me like, no, I feel uncomfortable around you. It's not moving like I want it to. And I'm like, dang, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do to make people just keep disappearing out of my life? And yeah, God, just keep on reminding me what you are walking into, only you can see it. Only you can see it. You're making your choice for betterment because that's what you want. That's what you want, and that's what you want to see. And you can't convince other people into that. You can't. All it's going to cause you is stress and heartache because they can't see it. They don't understand it. They don't know. They haven't been with you the last 5 years and the steps you were taking and the decisions you started making that changed your mindset and changed your thinking process and changed how you move in this world. You live that. You were the one making the slow steps. I was the one chose 3 years ago to choose my battles. To start choosing my battles. When I stepped into that, when you step into the things that you are being told, only in your thoughts, it's only coming to your mind. When you answer it, God will give you something else. God will be like, okay, I see you choosing your battles. I see you choosing your battles. Let me get some of this stuff out of your way. They can't hang with you in the next step. They can't hang with you and be around you in the next phase of it. Because what they will is distract you. They'll distract you back into a place where you're angry and upset every day and stressing and overwhelmed instead of focusing on your steps. You can't focus on your steps when you're surrounded in chaos and you listening to it. You answering it. You trying to counsel it. You can't focus on your steps because you're distracted with other things that ain't got nothing to do with you. Mind your business. Mind your business. I seen a podcast the other day, and that's all he was talking about was mind your business. When you're not looking around to see what other people are doing, you don't question yourself on the steps you're taking. When you're not looking around to see what people have that you don't have, you're grateful for the things that's right in front of you, because you've prepared your life for what you need. And yeah, when you are minding your business and not checking for somebody's new car or listening to how much people say they got in their account, like just minding your business, you can focus on the things to make your account grow, for you to get what you're supposed to have. And we really just need to channel back into that space. I was a mess. I was a mess in all my trauma. I was hurtful to people. I was opinionated. Even if I was saying the right thing, I was saying it wrong. And that makes all the difference. You're like, yeah, I done told them several times this shit. Now they living it and want to complain. But yeah, you didn't say it in a place that they could receive it because you were judging them. I was judging people. Who am I? Who am I to step into a day and be like, your shit fucked up, get it together. My shit was fucked up that I needed to get together. And that's why they like, okay. Okay. Just like I be looking at people like, who is you to be telling me anything when this going on in your life? Yeah, we really gotta get to a place where we just perfectly okay with minding our business, okay? Everything ain't for everybody. You're not for everybody. And that's the place that we gotta be okay with. I will really be like, I'm so nice and I'm loving and I hug good and I am intentional. But yeah, if people ain't in that space with you, it doesn't matter what you are. It doesn't matter what you're growing to be. They can't see you. What they can see is what will give them instant gratification. Thank you. Instant gratification is what trauma leads you to. Everybody feel like their plate is so full of trash and things that they never asked for, that they like, I should probably put some greens on this plate, right? Like, we have an idea of what we should be stepping into. Like, you're looking down like, yeah, I should probably put some greens on this plate. But what would give me instant gratification is some sweets, some dessert, a shot of something. Like, that's the space we in. And for the people that get and register what I'm saying, walk into your tunnel vision of goodness. Walk into your space. Stop getting distracted by people that want to make you angry and want to fuss with you. You feel it. You sit there and tell people, you just want to argue. You ain't got to say nothing. Register in your mind that that's what they're trying to do with you and that you are not going to be in that place today. You are not going to argue. You are not going to fuss. You are not going to scream. You are not going to yell. You are not going to fight. You are going to take a minute for yourself and say, what has got me into this place that I'm sitting in front of somebody that just wants to argue with me? What has got me in this place where I'm sitting in front of somebody when I'm trying to do better and they can't clap for me? You have to register in yourself What is going on in me that I'm sitting around people that I'm like, we should be doing better? You do better. You keep walking into what you should be walking into. And that'll be the change. That'll bring about the people that are here to support you in that, to aid you in that, to love you in that space. Because you keep being so true to it, nobody can say any different. Your tribe will just rally around you. They'll just be drawn to you because you keep stepping forward and not getting distracted in the bullshit. I am so happy to be back outside, y'all. Y'all do not understand. Like, I got my little setup in the house and it was cool, you know, it was doing its thing. But to be back outside in the sunshine, feeling the breeze, taking in the fresh air, having my feet on the ground. I feel so good to be back outside. Take in some nature, y'all. Get out of the house, crack some windows, let some fresh air in. We are part of something bigger, and we got to take it in. We have to take it in. We need that sunshine on us. We need that fresh air in our lungs. We need to see the greenery around us. It's so important. It's so important. And yeah, I'm going to advise y'all, when y'all in a space of argument, even if it's cold, if something is coming and you just like, what is going on? Step outside. Step outside and give yourself a minute to take in some fresh air and not be ready to be combative and responsive to everything that's coming to you. It's not for you. Somebody else is trying to get something off and pull you into something. Don't do it. Don't fall into the trap. Stay focused. Stay light. Get some air. Get some sunshine. Get grounded. And love on you. Just keep on loving on you. You're not seeing it. You're not feeling it. Give it to you. I told her, I said, yeah, I think I wanted to sit in this place or been stuck in this place of, going back and forth with people or trying to convince them of what we should be doing, because I just didn't want to look crazy. People talking to you and you just not responding, and people will start trying to make it like you're crazy. I don't care no more. I don't care no more about how people are viewing me or what they think of me, because I'm stepping into my peace. I'm stepping into my wholeness. And it feels so good. People will be like, oh, they over there talking to themselves. They crazy. I talk to myself every day. When I need that good old loving, I know how to do it. I know how to give myself a good old squeeze. I don't care who thinks it's crazy. It's not showing up. I'm going to do it for me. I care about me that much that I make sure I get it anyway. I need beautiful words. I will look straight in the mirror and speak them to myself, whatever I need to hear, because I know what I need to hear. Get powerful in yourself. Don't let anything shake what you know about you, because that's what it'll do. Being in that dark space, other people's dark space, it'll just make you keep questioning yourself. It'll make you keep questioning, am I who I believe myself to be? Stop giving people that power over your life. You are. You are exactly what you think of yourself, and keep fueling that into you. When it's not coming from your surroundings, you keep reminding yourself who you are and keep walking in your power. You will be more powerful tomorrow. You'll be stronger tomorrow. You'll be more sure tomorrow. I can only tell you that because I've done it. I am more whole in today than I've ever been in yesterday's. I believe me. I believe what God keeps on putting on my heart and in my life about me. I believe it full-heartedly. Nobody can shake that. I will no longer question myself. I know my intentions. I know my heart is pure. I know I mean nobody no wrong. Will I make mistakes? Yes. And in my wholeness, I'm happy to apologize. I'm happy to receive correction. And I'm happy that I'm able to receive things differently. I used to be like, who are you? I know that they are all creations of God. And if they got something to say, maybe I should listen and take what's for me and leave everything else behind. I'm in a place of understanding where I can do that. I believe that about myself. I am whole, and I will continue to walk in wholeness. I will be a better me tomorrow. I feel whole right now, but guess what tomorrow will bring? A better version of me. A more loving, a more caring, a more understanding, a more empathetic version of me. I used to think me being vulnerable and exposing that part of me made me weak. That is where I found my power. To know I can express anything. Yes. I can express anything about myself, and that vulnerability to the world won't let anybody take anything from me. There's nothing somebody can expose about me. I'm not ashamed of telling the steps it took to get me here. Because I am an amazing woman that deserves the world, and I'm walking into it. I know I'm long-winded, y'all, but today was important. This was important for us to share, for me to share with you, for you to take in. Because I know what we deserve. I know I deserve it. I know you deserve it. I love you.